Jay in here, man. What's up, man?
What's up, man? What's going on?
We have you. I forgot your name for a little bit. Jay Tips. I was just like, what? Jay. I was like, Jay Tips. Okay, man.
I'm in the building.
So, where'd you get your name, man? Jay Tips.
My middle name is Jaquan, and it was a rapper. I think it was like 2003, 2004. He had a song called Tipsy.
Yeah.
It was like Jermaine Dupri's artist. His name was Jaquan. So when I used to play ball, people used to be like, oh, Jaquan Tipsy was good. And like after a while, it stuck. It's kind of corny, but it stuck after a while. So,
yeah, he did make a resurgence like during Project X. So hopefully, he did live in a car for a while. Did you live in a car?
Yeah, nah, not the same struggle.
Okay, man. So I found out about you because of ROB. He ran up on me at Tammany, and I met you, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna check out his music. Because when ROB suggests me to listen to artists, I actually listen. Because usually when people refer to me to artists, I'm like, yeah, I'll check out his stuff, and it'll probably be whack. But you're actually pretty dope.
Thanks, man.
And you just dropped these visuals, the Ballman visuals. Am I saying it right?
Ballman visuals.
Yeah, I'll be illiterate sometimes. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
Okay, man. So, right there, you're talking about you're a fashion guy. You're talking a lot of fashion, man.
Yeah.
So, who do you think is the most fashionable rapper in the game? And you can't say yourself right now.
Most fashionable person in the game, of course, is I'm gonna say Kanye West. I just think he always sets the bar, and he's always what's relevant. So I think to me he just sets the bar always. People always say, oh, he's gay, and they don't like this and they don't like that, but it's all opinion. I think he's always on top of his game.
Yeah, because Complex recently had most fashionable list, and I think it was number 5, and number 1 was ASAP Rocky.
What?
Do you agree with that or not?
Nah, I think ASAP Rocky's cool. I think he's fashionable and all that, but I think I'm me. Just being honest, I'm always gonna give respect to Kanye West because I just think Kanye West his fashion is to another level. But ASAP is definitely, I give him his credit as well.
So were you at FNO this year?
FNO? No, I wasn't. I was working. I was working that day.
But if you were working, would you have went to that?
Yeah, I would definitely have went. I think that's an experience, but it's turning into something crazy.
You see the chaos?
I heard people in Brooklyn were jumping on cars. Teenagers and stuff.
It's like the new Easter, the Jacob Javits Center Fashion Night Out. And people don't go to events; they going out there just to
wild out.
Yeah, break car windows and just get crazy.
Okay, so you just dropped this mixtape 343, am I right?
Yeah, 343.
Yes, I'm getting everything right.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
343.
So, what was your inspiration behind the project?
The inspiration behind the project, the number one inspiration behind the songs and everything was Nipsey Hussle. It's a song called Forever on Some Fly Shit by Nipsey Hussle off of his last mixtape, The Marathon Continues. And I took the whole concept of Forever on Some Fly Shit. I'ma draw the line, you homies pick who you gonna ride with. And I just made my time to shine, and just me being a fashion guy, just took it into a fashion sense and just did everything like that.
Yeah, because I was looking at the title, the first song or whatever, and I was like, I've seen this title before.
Yeah.
Are you a big Nipsey Hussle fan?
Yeah, I'm almost a new Nipsey Hussle fan. Over the last 2 years, I've really been on.
Well, you had a Santo show a couple months ago?
Nah, I didn't make it to his show.
Well, I left before you performed.
Although I know it was a lot of opening acts, so.
No, the opening acts weren't that bad. Chris Casanova was there. I went to go see him or whatever. It was dope. But I just can't get into Nipsey. To me, he's like.
Really?
Yeah, he raps like Game and he looks like Snoop. That's what I feel.
Nah, you gotta give Nip Hussle a little chance.
I do like Forever on Some Fly Shit. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna calm down with my cursing limitations. You have to curse every other. Yeah, well, who said that? You said that?
Every other sentence.
You can't curse every other sentence. I don't really actually agree with you on that matter.
Every 4 sentences.
Oh yeah, and then the title 343. I got that because I do work a full-time job. I'm not one of these rappers who's out here in these streets selling these bricks and all this weight. I work a full-time job. I work in a sneaker store. So, and 343 is actually my commission number. But it was a number that I had that just wouldn't leave me alone. Everywhere I turn, 343. My watch 343. I wake up in the middle of the night. That's the time on the clock. If I'm playing 2K, I got 33 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Like, it was just a number that I just could not escape.
So do you feel it's like you're like Jim Carrey in that movie Numbers?
Yeah, it was crazy at one it was crazy at one point.
Yeah, hold on, yo. It took you guys mad long to realize that reference. I was like, really?
Because that was Jim Carrey's worst movie.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was a bad movie. It was a bad movie.
Man, he tried to step out his lane. You know, you step out your lane, you get crushed.
Don't try to do horror, man, when you're a comedian.
Yo, man, it wasn't that bad.
Where he been since that movie? That's my question.
I don't know.
Nah, he did like 2 movies. Exactly.
Yeah.
You did Papa Penguins?
Yeah, Papa's Penguins.
Was that good?
Yeah, it was funny as hell. So with my little sister, man.
I don't think that made it to the movie theaters.
I went to the movie theater.
When was the last time J Tips was in the movie theater?
Last time I was in the movie theaters, I seen the campaign, whack ass campaign with.
Oh, thank you, Joey. I remember you saved me money. You
I told you that movie was garbage.
Will Ferrell's really funny, but like I thought.
Nah, I just think the concept behind that movie was just terrible.
It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah,
I told that nigga to do fucking Anchorman 2, man.
He is working on Anchorman 2, actually.
It's taking too long though, making Papa's Casa and shit.
So we're gonna see J Tips in any movie.
It's hilarious.
We're gonna see.
I found it funny.
So we're gonna see J Tips in any movie soon.
Nah, not soon.
You're not gonna do no acting.
Nah.
You don't want to be a drug dealer in a movie.
Nah,
like
nah.
Belly 3.
Nah, that's not really my.
I could be the intellectual dude, man. You could be the gangster.
Maybe
I'd be
one.
like, yo, J Tips, we gotta go back to Africa, man.
Maybe one day. Not for now though. That's not my lane. My director.
You wanna go back to Africa?
Nah, I won't go back there. My director, he actually shoots short films, but he tries to get me into acting, but I can't do that. That's not really my lane.
Why not, man? Man, the film money is way more money than the music money.
Yeah,
man.
but I might need a couple classes. I might be a little terrible at acting. That's.
At least keeps it
What
real.
about they try to make it hot?
If you got a good director, then it won't be that hard.
Yo, man, you're not trying to be in How to Make It in America, the new version?
Nah, I would be. I like a nice cameo, but the main role, I wouldn't even do it to myself. My reputation would just be gone.
What reputation?
My reputation, and people wouldn't take me serious as an actor as a rapper, if I just walked on screen and just made a fool out of myself.
Yo, what about like some of these rappers, like actors that became rappers, like Donald Glover or Drake? You never know. You can make a fan base, man, and cross over to music.
I actually wonder all the time when Drake is gonna go back into acting, because I know it's gonna come one day where he's
gonna do it. Like I heard he was in talks to like do like a Channel 4 show, like something like what's that damn show with Charlie Sheen that he used to do? Two and a Half Men, like something like that.
Yeah,
now, the Raiders would be through the roof, but I don't know. I was never a fan of Degrassi and stuff. I've seen like YouTube clips after he got big, but I don't know.
Yeah,
nah, man, I used to watch Degrassi. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, when first of all, when Drake got shot, let me tell you something funny about that. Like, they always talk about how Drake got shot.
That scene was the worst acting ever.
The way that he ran was horrible. Let me tell you something funny. Like, people don't know a lot, but he accidentally got shot.
Yeah.
Because, first of all, the bullet was meant for someone else.
Yeah.
But somebody lied about it. So if the hip-hop industry knew about that, it would have been a disaster. Okay, man, we're about to get a dropping. I've been holding back on you guys, like, for 2 weeks. It's pretty funny.
Word.
It's got Joey in there. You're going to hear his little sweet voice.
My voice is deeper than yours.
No, it's not.
You already know that.
Your voice ain't deeper than mine.
This is my real voice. I'm straight gangster.
Yeah, so we have J Tips in here.
In the building.
So has anybody ever said anything perverted about the Tips part of your name?
Yeah, it's been a lot of times where I got introduced at shows. And, you know, up and coming, you would perform in front of crowds, but nobody ever heard about you. So people say J Tips, and I've heard the whole crowd laugh times and stuff like that. Or people be like, yo, Tips was good, and they be like, oh, hey, yo. So I've been, it's been a lot.
Nobody said you should be a porn star.
So when's your next show coming up?
My next show is, as of right now, is Webster Hall, October 23rd. I think it's the Big 6 for major stage. Mm-hmm. So that's gonna be pretty big.
I think we're just gonna come to your show so they introduce you to J Tips, so we'd be like, hey yo! You just see all three of us, you'd be like, these Fat Boy Radio niggas. I don't believe they came here just to say that.
Yeah, but I've always had my name made fun of. My real last name is Cotton.
Cotton?
Cotton like swab, so my whole life, I've been having to deal with my name being made
like
fun of.
cotton, like COTTON.
Yeah.
You soft as cotton, son.
My whole life, so I'm used to it. I got thick
That's
skin
cool.
for that.
My name is Zephyrin. A lot of people say it sounds like herpes medicine. They be like, oh, you sick? Go get some Zephyrin. So I understand.
I think I'd rather be soft as cotton than the herpes medicine though.
Shut up. No, man, I try to keep my sense of humor. You might not know right now, but I'm like 25 right now.
Yeah, I'm 22.
Well, you're a young nigga. You try to throw your age in my face?
Nah, not at all.
So you drinking from the fountain of youth, but I'm old?
Wow. Shut up.
Not at all.
So I guess for once, Josh had somebody to relate to. Josh is always gonna be the youngest person in the room. He's holding the camera. You better not shake that shit. Yo, kick him in his leg. Okay, so we're back here with J Tips.
In the shin.
Okay, man. So your next show is gonna be at Webster Hall. So how do you describe your performances? I haven't seen you perform yet.
I would say full of energy. Just like my music, it's a lot of motion. So it's a lot of looking like I'm pouring out my heart on stage. So it's usually whenever I perform, people get left with, well, you know, he came to give us his all. So that's something I appreciate, and it's something that people that want to book me for other shows, because that's usually how I get shows. Is people see me perform and they want me at their event. They want me to do this. They want me to do that.
So you grab the audience?
Yeah, grab the audience.
So where's the weirdest place that you ever performed? Do you have any one of those?
The weirdest place I ever performed.
Or the smallest place.
The smallest place was probably a couple of these bars where I thought was gonna be huge events, and then you get there and they can only fit like 15, 20 people. So probably the weirdest place I performed was probably in like a little bar or something like that. It was a bunch of little drunk white men just sitting around, just getting wasted.
Then that's nothing, man. Because I remember one time I went to a show, and I did not say on the flyer that, you know, upstairs was a tranny bar.
Oh.
So, you know me, being the dumbass that I am, I walked upstairs and I'm like, wow, there's mad girls here. Then they turn around. I'm like, oh my God. They're like, oh, what you looking for, sugar? I said, I went outside, I was on my phone like, oh my God, where is this? They were like, oh, you have to go downstairs. I was like, I didn't talk to no girls that whole night, yo. And when I finally saw one of my homegirls there, I was like, oh man, I was just so happy to hug her. I was like, oh, I know you're 100% woman. I'm so scared. So you never performed in a tranny bar?
Nah, I never performed in a tranny bar. I hope I don't ever perform in a tranny bar.
Hey man, but what about they buying your CD and being and fans of you though?
I don't ever want to perform there. Yeah.
You know you can't say no to that.
I'm sorry.
If a tranny bar was paying you $3,000 to perform, you would do it?
Nah, you gotta.
You lying, son. You lying, son. What the hell your mother right now, son?
You gotta have some type of standard, man.
Yo, B, I will sing for $3,000 at a tranny bar. Don't lie to me.
Nah, you gotta have some type of standard, son. You can't say.